sure what killed it. They found a hyena feeding on it, but apparently when it was found it was already smelling, so they're not sure if a hyena killed it or something else killed it. But yeah, just to confirm about that. But Andrew's saying he's really hoping to go and find Tandy, because she still has another cub, so he'd like to know if the other cub's okay. He's just pulled off into the bush there. I'm just going to go a bit further forward. Let's see if we can see a track. Can you see any nice tracks there actually? I think we could probably just put him alongside here. Sorry, I missed the word after relatives. Ah. Hi, Lee. Lee wants to know how many leopards are in the Sabi Sands, and I'm actually not too sure. I think last count in the Greater Kruger, I think it was about 5,000, but maybe someone can check those numbers for me. I think that would have been about 3 years ago, so it'd be nice to know if it's fluctuated. So I'm just staying behind the cat, just in case if I drive forward we spook whatever it is that he's watching. Because that's part of viewing an animal, is actually to try and limit the impact on its life as much as possible. So you have to just try and keep in mind, if you place the vehicle somewhere, are you going to interfere with either a hunt or a potential hunt? If you drive forward, are you going to scare the animal? Now, a lot of the animals are very used to hearing the vehicles, so that's why driving around and staying behind the cat, we shouldn't impact on what's going on up ahead, but if we drive too far forward, we could potentially change something that's going on in the bush here. But it could just be that he's just watching at this stage. His ears are forward, his tail's not twitching, so I think he might have seen something, but maybe it's moved off. Oh, but he is in such good condition, he really is. Yep, time to move on again. Or are you going to find a bush to go and sleep under now? It is starting to get warm. And he's going through quite a nice sandy patch, so we'll have to see if we can get a look at his tracks for you. Don't mind the termite mound. Okay, using the termite mound, he could be using it to try and get some height. Have a better view of what's going on. And just pull forward just a little bit, just so we don't have the branches on it. Do you want to go ahead again? Are you sure you can go ahead? Okay. You might just, if you can have a look on the side here, just see if there's any tracks. There he goes, coming back. What a lovely way to spend the morning, strolling behind a leopard. I say, if I do get another opportunity to try and get ahead of him, I will. As long as it's not going to impact on him. Okay, we've got some tracks on the road here, so maybe we can have a quick look while he's pausing. Can you see them down the road?
Can't see any clear ones.
Yeah, there's a couple there, but let me just see if I can pull forward a little bit more. Just to the side. As I say, unfortunately, it is very thin substrate, so it's not registering brilliantly. You might just be able to see on the road there. Just opposite us, directly opposite us.
To be honest, there's no nice ones here.
If you zoom in, I think I can see one. Let's see if I can try and guide you. Yeah, just to the left of your screen. Yeah. Just there. Yeah, you've got it almost centered now. So where the shadow is, yeah, if you zoom in a little bit more, there you go, yeah. So it's not coming out brilliantly because it is very thin substrate. If I can show those of you who haven't seen a leopard track before, if I can show you from the book. Ah, look at that, opens on leopard. Maybe if I actually have it like that, so we've still got the leopard in the shot. Oh, I was going to say, if you... Okay, so we've got the toes here, and then we've got the back pad here with the 3 lobes. So if you want to maybe just zoom out, I'll hold it up so we've got the leopard in shot as well. There you go. So this is what we've been following. And it's wonderful to have the cat. Hi, Jeffrey, all the way from Texas. Good morning to you. Welcome on board. And Jeffrey would like to know if leopards play with their food like house cats do. And sometimes they can. Some of you might remember the sighting that we had with Induna, and that was quite incredible to see. It was a baby monkey, and we're still not sure if he was trying to entice the adults down or just playing with the food, because he was being so gentle with it as well. But the adult monkeys were really making quite a noise. So I followed where the monkeys were calling from, and as we got into the drainage line, literally where we went in yesterday morning, that was where it happened. Yeah, go for it. And literally as we got there, we had Induna actually catch the baby monkey, and he brought it out into the open. And as I say, he was actually playing with it, but he wasn't using his claws. This is the thing that I just found so incredible. He didn't use his claws, and every time he picked it up, he was actually being quite gentle. He picked up around the back of the neck, and there was 2 or 3 opportunities that if the baby monkey had actually been strong enough, it could have got away. And I know it was quite a difficult sighting for a lot of people to watch, because it was a baby and it was a monkey, and being primates, we do have an affinity, especially to the baby primates. But what we've got to remember is that leopards do eat monkeys. On occasion they've been known to kill the mother and then actually adopt the baby. But very occasionally it happens. If it's a female leopard that has that maternal instinct, to adopt it. But as I say, it also helps to hone their skills, just like your domestic house cat. When they do play with their food, that's one of the reasons why they do play with their food. It hones their skills. You can hear the ghost birds calling. Grey-headed bushshrike. Oh, whistle's gone again. It's almost like he is following this other cat, because I think he's come down Weaver's Nest Road, and that's where the cat went. Oh, I'm torn. I'm very torn. It'd be cool to follow him a bit further, but I know some people might want to carry on looking for other things and maybe head through to the hyena den. I'll throw it out to you guys, see what the consensus is. Do you want to stay with the leopard, or should we go to the hyena den? Something could happen, especially if he does find the other cat, but it could be that we just follow him for a little bit more. Okay, we're going to carry on if they're still busy chatting. So I'll throw it out to you guys. Again, you can see he's starting to go a bit lower to the ground. You can see he's actually getting a little bit more concise at where he's placing his feet. Something has caught his attention. I say for me, this is one of the reasons why I do enjoy following cats, because anything is possible. And obviously we don't always get a chance to spend so much time with them. I'm in your hands, everybody. We'll see what the majority want to do. Again, the wind is in his favour.
Oh yeah, we're ready.
Can't see again what he is actually looking at. Can you see anything, Andrew? Oh, it was Franklin. Now that he's made his move. No, empty-handed. That's why we couldn't see. I was like looking at the bush going, I'm sure we should be able to see what he's looking at. So when we talk about Franklin's giving the alarm call, you can hear it. Okay, so I think the majority rules. Actually, it sounded like everybody. Everyone's saying stay with the leopard, so we shall stay with the leopards. Okay, Shane, the one person who said hyena den, I think you're overruled, I'm sorry. We will go to the hyena den at some stage, I promise. And I will make sure I do it on morning drive for you. But as I say, it is interesting watching cats making their way through the world. I know Andrew's put in a request to see or spend a bit more time with Ellie's. We've been very, very lucky to see Ellie's. But we haven't had the opportunity to spend too much time with them.